My name is Lauren, and I'm the Director of Operations here at Dress for Success Atlanta. And as Women's History Month rolls on, we have the pleasure of recognizing more women in our community who are just doing incredible things to help other women, to support them in finding their power. Today, I have the pleasure of being joined by Sheena Robinson. She is known as the Financial Parent Consultant. She is a certified financial education instructor, a certified life coach, an entrepreneur, an author, a speaker. She's just an all around multifaceted, incredible woman. So we're happy to have her today. Her mission is to help people find and discover their true potential. And we can't think of anything more pertinent to this month and to our honorees and to the women we serve than that message. So thank you for joining us today, Sheena.
Thank you for having me, Lauren. I'm super excited for this opportunity to just be a part of something that's so great for Women's History Month, honoring so many women, and just to be able to share my testimony. Just very excited about that.
Well, thanks for being here. We really appreciate it. So let's start off with maybe you could tell us a little bit about your career path, how you got from where you began to where you are now.
Well, my career path, I graduated college back in 2007. I thought I was going to be a reporter. Found out real quick I didn't like to report bad news. And so I got to Atlanta after literally 3 days after graduating college, started working for corporate, and quickly realized that wasn't really what I wanted to do. And so I got introduced to the financial industry in 2008. And I went and I just checked out some information. And after learning so much about the financial industry and getting the financial education myself after making so many mistakes, because like so many, I didn't get the information growing up, I decided that I wanted to be a part of this mission to help other individuals become financially successful. And so I joined the industry in 2008. I started teaching adults financial literacy. And then after that, I decided that I wanted to be the change I wanted to see. So many times I was meeting with adults, they kept saying to me, I wish I would have got this information when I was younger. And so I finally put my foot down in 2013 when I wrote my first book, Financial Parenthood, The Keys to Raising a Rich Kid. In that book, I decided to teach parents a system where they can teach their children so that by the time they're 18, they will be financially successful. And so it started with the book, and then it led into the mission of Financial Parenthood for the Academy, Financial Parent Academy, which has now been in service for 6 years, helping parents and children with financial literacy. So this path was something that I did not decide. I got put on this path, so I know that God placed me here.
That's amazing because as a parent myself who, hasn't always been great with my finances, having sort of a guide to make sure that I'm not replicating those mistakes with my children is actually really sounds incredible actually. So I'm really glad that that's your purpose because you're helping so many do that. So can you tell me what is something that you think every leader should possess, sort of a characteristic that you've noticed or recognized or experienced or do yourself that you really find effective in terms of being a great leader?
Absolutely. So that characteristic, I believe every leader should have. There's so many, but one that I see sometimes that lack is having compassion. And that is so important when you're leading people because sometimes you can forget your own struggle, forget the things that you had to go through when you were not at the top. And sometimes, you could want someone to have the best, but sometimes you have to realize they're going through their journey and it may take a process. And so while they're going through their process, we have to be clear about what it is of our role in that season of their lives, not to make them feel bad about what's going on with themselves, but have that compassion for their situation. Be there to help encourage them and know that you're not judging them, but you're there for them, for someone to talk to, and that any resource they may need or just someone to talk to, that you're there for them. I think a lot of times I see in leadership that that's missing. And so many people, they either don't say anything and they can often be forgotten or they'll just leave. And so I think that we need to be, I'm sure that we're having compassion for others, especially in this season when so many people are hurting, that we just need to be able to just listen and be a helping hand.
That's a great message. seeing yourself in other people and letting people know that they should see themselves in you is, that's the magic right there. Thank you so much for spending time with us today. And we can't wait to have you at the luncheon. We can't wait to sort of bring you in to our network here, because I think there's a lot of women that we serve who would really benefit from having the opportunity to learn from you. So I hope we can grow this relationship.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
To everyone watching today, you can go to atlanta.dressforsuccess.org/donate to donate the equivalent of 1 hour of your pay to help support another woman in finding her power. Thanks for watching.